Hola clase, hoy vamos a hablar de los adjetivos. Hey guys, today we're going to talk about adjectives so that we can practice describing people and things in Spanish. Okay, the first thing that we need to do before we start our lesson about adjectives is that we need to review the verb ser. Right, first off, what does the verb ser mean? It means to be. How do you conjugate it? I want you guys to think about it for a minute. Right, our forms are here: soy, eres, es, somos, sois, and son. Right, what you guys are going to do now is you're going to fill in the blanks. Right, you can pause the video if you need to, and I will show you guys what the answers are. Right, we have Alejandro es de Costa Rica. Mis amigos y yo no somos serios. ¿Cómo eres tú? Yo soy serio y trabajador. ¿Vosotros sois astronautas? Mis abuelos son artísticos. All right, what I would like you guys to do from this point on is take any notes that you feel are necessary. The first thing that we need to know about adjectives is that they have to agree in gender, meaning masculine and feminine, and they also have to agree in number, meaning singular and plural. Adjectives that end in O have four endings. Por ejemplo, we have callado, the masculine singular; callada, the feminine singular; callados, masculine plural; calladas, the feminine plural form. So we have here a few examples, right? And you can see this one is callado. Notice how the endings match. Okay, chico, it's masculine singular; callado, masculine singular; chica, feminine singular; callada, feminine singular, and so on, with chicos callados and chicas calladas. They're both the plural forms. Here we have the masculine for chicos and the feminine for chicas. This chart is something that you can use simply to decide what you need to use for your ending. Right? For example, if you have a noun that is masculine and singular, you use O. If you have a noun that is feminine and plural, you would use AS. A little more about adjectives. If the adjectives end in any other letter, okay, besides O, they have only two forms. They only have singular and plural. So if I have elefante gris, a gray elephant, I have elefantes grises, gray elephants. I can't change the gender. Same thing, pez azul, a blue fish, versus peces azules. Right, the plural form, again, I can only make it plural by adding es. I cannot change the gender. An exception to the rule: most adjectives of nationality, whatever their masculine form, have feminine forms ending in A. Por ejemplo, español, if you have a person who is Spanish, who is male, you have española for the female equivalent. Francés and francesa for French. Alemán and alemana for German. All right, this chart I don't want you guys to worry about copying down. I will put it on Classroom for you guys as well as the class website, but basically it's a chart to figure out what ending you need to put on. For example, does the adjective end in the letter O? If it doesn't, you have to decide, is it singular or plural? If it's singular, you don't need to change the adjective. For example, if I had that word elefante from before and I wanted to say it was gray, okay, gris, right, you cannot change it, right, it's singular, you don't change it to masculine or feminine. But you do change gris to grises because the adjective needs to, if it ends in a consonant, you need to add the es to it. All right, and you guys can go through the other side if you want to, but again, I will put this on Classroom for you guys. Now what you guys are going to do is write down your answers to this practice section. I want you to pause the video because I will show you the answers. Okay, but what you're going to do is you're going to take the items in parentheses and you are going to change them to match the noun that comes before it. So pause the video and I will show you the answers on the next slide. Okay, and here you guys can see the answers are días moradas. This is feminine plural, so this adjective must be feminine plural. Pingüinos, I want to say they're black and white. Blancos y negros. Pingüinos is masculine plural, so blancos and negros also have to be masculine plural. If you guys have any questions about this section, make sure you write them down. and bring them to class tomorrow to ask me. All right, we've got another practice section. You guys are going to translate from Spanish to English here. And again, pause the video because I am going to show you the answers on the next slide. All right, here are the responses, okay, the translations. And again, if you have any questions, make sure that you bring them to class tomorrow. Right, and we have one final practice section. You can use the vocabulary that you went through in class today if you need to translate these from English to Spanish. And for this set, I'm not going to show you the answers, so please make sure that you bring them to class, and we'll go over them together tomorrow. All right, thanks guys. Hasta mañana.